Good morning, Super Readers!
Thank you for joining us in our Valley PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Hammack.
I'm Mrs. Nix.
I'm Mrs. Vang.
And this is a place for us to learn, practice, and
grow our brains
to become even stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some
ear training
called
Daily Phonemic Awareness.
Okay, today we're going to practice phoneme identity. That's where I'm going to tell you a list of words and you're going to listen with those listening ears and see if you can identify the sound that's the same. All right, you ready to do it?
I'm ready. Let's
do it.
All right,
here we go. Gaze, take, cape. Gaze, take, cape. What do you think?
I got it.
All right.
I think I've got it.
I heard the A sound.
Me too.
Did you? I hope so, because that is the sound they all have the same. Let's try another list of words. Here we go. Wave, main, case. Wave, main, case.
All right, Mrs. Hammack, I think you're trying to trick us.
No.
Again. I think you tried to trick us the other day with this.
Well, I'm just making sure you have your listening ears on.
No, they're on, because I definitely heard that A sound again.
Which is the long A.
That is right, because we want to really train our ears to hear it so that when we get over to our word work board, we can attach the letter to it and it will make more sense when we can hear it. All right, this one is not the A sound, so really be listening. Here we go. Pup, fun, bug. You think you know that one? All right, what do you think?
It's the sound.
That is right. It's the sound. Good job. Good listening. I hope you said that too. Well, you know what it's time for, don't you?
I do.
Some fun.
And it's time to ride on a train. So get your trains ready. Here we go. Stand up. Excellent ride on the train.
I think so.
That was fantastic.
I love how they slow us down. That tells me it's ready to learn some phonics.
I love it.
Are you guys ready?
Enjoy
I
it,
think
Mrs.
so.
Vang.
Okay, let's go and learn what we've been learning all week. Our letter of the week is A. You're right, it's the long A sound. So I have my train card here to help us. Train says A. Do you hear that? There's that train. There's that A sound in train. Now, this week we're working on the long A sound. Remember, vowels, well, A is a vowel, and every vowel has two sounds. They have a short vowel sound and they have a long vowel sound. This week we're focused on that long A. Now, it's easy because A says A, but it's tricky because look at all the different ways that we can spell the A sound. But this week, we're just going to focus on that A consonant, silent E. So I have my spelling pattern here for us. Remember, it's a silent E. That means it doesn't say a sound. Or your teachers might call that a bossy E, because a bossy E, remember, its job is to make the A say A. I like to call the magic E, because it gives all of its magic to the A, so that it doesn't say I anymore, but it says A. So let's see if you guys were listening. I'm going to have my friends come and join us so they can help us blend and read some words. But before we get started, there's my friends. Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly test if your listening ears are turned on. I'm going to have you guys look at my pictures. We're going to say them and see which one you guys can find with that A sound. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, this is a picture of a fan. Let's all say it.
Fan.
And this is a picture of a game. Can we say game? Okay, which picture has the A sound?
Oh,
Did you guys find
I
it?
think I got it.
Okay.
You got it? I think it's a game.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay, all right. You want to say it?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we said it was
Was
game.
it game?
Yeah.
Good job. I see lots of thumbs up. Game says G. Aim. Game. Good job. Game has that long A sound. Good listening. Okay. Now, I have some letters up here. Can you guys help me blend the letters together?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, ready? This is Oh, don't forget that trick. Remember Rita taught us?
Almost said ah, and she stopped me. That was so good. Thank you.
That trick Rita taught us, because Rita is such a great reader. She says when you look at a word, you have to look at all the letters in the word.
right.
You can't just look at one word at a time, because remember that E has a job, and its job was to make that A says ah. And I loved how Tina said, oh, I almost said ah, but we remember we look at the whole word. We know the job of the E. Okay, are you guys looking at all the letters in that word?
I think we're ready
Okay.
I
now.
think we're good.
Are you guys ready? Okay, let's blend it.
A's.
Maze.
What's my word?
Maze.
Maze. Oh, good job, maze. And I put that word because guess what? I love going on a maze in the cornfield. Do you guys do that?
That was
Isn't that
fun.
fun? Oh, such fun. I love that word, maze. Okay, friends. Now, let's build a word. I want to build a word, flake. Flake. Can you guys help me build the word flake? What do you hear?
Okay,
Flake. Okay.
I hear at the very beginning, I hear a like the fire card. So F
Good.
and L.
Good. And we know that FL is actually a blend.
Isn't it a blend?
That's
It is a
right?
blend. You are right. FL says full, and that's a blend.
Full A. So then you need an A. And then this is that part that we get really tricky because it has that at the end.
tricky.
I wonder, because we did, what was the word? Snake?
Yeah,
we did
yeah.
snake. So maybe this one's going to be just like that
I
one.
think it is. I think it's
Oh,
because it's
wow.
like a rhyming word.
It kind of
Flake,
does. Should we just
snake, they both say ache.
You guys are so smart. I like how you guys are remembering what we did, because we just kind of struggled on this word with snake, but you guys persevered through it. And now you guys see how you kept that learning in that brain of yours. Oh, you're making your brain so smart. So, and you're right, flake and snake rhyme. So, do you guys remember how to spell snake?
Well,
Would it be the
had
same?
A K.
That's
Yeah,
right.
just has a
It was
K.
a K.
But then we can't forget about the magic E.
That's right. Good job. Magic E. Now I have the word flake. Good job. Now, what if I want to change to flame?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, flame.
Well, that's not a rhyming word.
It's not. Let's see.
But it is kind of like the substitute game.
It
But we're
is.
just going to change the K
Flake.
to a M. Now it will say flame.
Good job.
Oh, that was good.
Flame.
That was good.
Good thinking. Okay, how about the word game? Because remember, I had a picture of my game. Ooh, can you change flame into
They
game?
both say aim. Oh, look at these are rhyming words, so we don't have to change the end. Oh, I like this. Okay, so let's take away take away the F and the L because we don't need that constant
Bye-bye,
blend.
F and
And we
L.
just need a G.
Oh, you guys are so smart. Kiss your brain.
Good job.
So smart. To change flame into game, we just change that full to a G, and we have the word game. Good job.
Good job, Tina.
Good
Woohoo,
job
you did a
today.
great
You guys
job
are
today too,
so,
Nina.
oh, I love how you guys are keeping all that in your brain. Okay, I'm going to have my readers at home read with me, and I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye. Bye,
you
Mrs.
guys.
Vang.
Okay, super readers, let's put all that skill into our sentence. Let's see, can you guys help me read this one? You're right, it's the same one as yesterday. Let's see if you guys can go really fast today. Ready? What shape is the grape? Good job. But it's not just a sentence, it's a question. Good reading, boys and girls. Okay, now remember to become an even super reader, we need to learn our high frequency words. So let's see what word we're going to learn with Mrs. Hammack today.
Okay, super readers. All right, our high frequency words, we've had today and some and way. Today, we are going to use the word why. We're going to practice this one, why. W-H-Y, why. And let's use it in a sentence. Why is Nate late? Why is Nate late? Do you see that question? Yeah, we've got an ending mark. What's that? Right. I don't have a capital letter to start my sentence. And we know we always use a capital letter to start our sentence. So I'm going to do a little magic here. And ta-da! Now we have an uppercase W for why. Why is Nate late? Now, I have a little game here that we're going to play, and I'm going to call Mrs. Nix to come and help me because she taught me this game. And this is a game that you could play at home with just some cups and some little cards or Post-it notes, whatever you have, and you can attach them under. Now, underneath one of the cards is a little prize. But in order to look under the cup, you have to be able to read the word, all right? So since you are my guest, I shall let you go first.
All right, so I'm going to predict it's under the word some, and I see the word some is right here. Now, if I wanted to do a challenge, could we spell it?
Oh, that would be great.
Oh,
extra
how about
great.
S-O-M-E?
Aww. Okay, well, I think it might be under the word for today, why. W-H-Y. Oh, nope.
All right, how about right here in the front?
Okay.
Today, T-O-W-A-Y.
W? Not O, W-A-Y.
Oh, I misspelled it.
So that means I get the treat. No, because I will share it with T-O-D-A-Y. She was thinking, she was excited to see if there was a treat under there.
I was.
But that's a good practice, right? So you can practice this game at home. You could play by yourself or with a brother or sister or a friend. It's a great way to practice your high frequency words. I hope you'll do some of those practicings at home. We have all kinds of ways that you can do that. Now, today we're going to listen to a story called On My Way to School. I want you to use your predicting skills. Remember, that's making kind of a guess about what you think will happen next. And I think you might find that you might be surprised. So see if you can do some predicting with this story. I'll see you back here.
On My Way to School by Wong, Herbert, Yi. How do we measure time? Read about the funny things that make a boy late for school. On my way to school today, a pig asked me to come and play. It's not just a pig, it's a pig in a wig. We run for the bus, just the two of us. Pig and I run fast, fast, fast. We get on the bus at last. Huff, puff. The bus zips away. Pig makes me late for school today. On my way to school, we pass a trash truck that ran out of gas. On top of that truck sit two apes and a duck. Apes and a duck hop in the bus. They sit down with the rest of us. Slip, flip. The bus zips away. Apes make me late for school today. On my way to school, I see some frogs in a gumdrop tree. Plip, plop, the gumdrops drop. 2 frogs cut, 2 frogs mop. Frogs hop in the bus. They sit down with the rest of us. Hip hop, the bus zips away. Frogs make me late for school today. Here we go, just one last stop. Frogs hop in the lake. Plip, plop. Duck is off to get some gas. Apes fish and nap in the grass. Tick-tock, the bus zips away. It looks like I am late today. Now the bus drops me off at school. I see a crocodile slink out of the pool. I think it slid under the gate, and that, Miss Blake, is why I am late.
Did you enjoy that story, On My Way to School? It was a great one, right? So today we're really going to start thinking about what does the author do that makes that story be so great? So I have a question we're going to ask, but I'm also going to invite Rita back over to help us do a little rereading today. So come on over, Rita. Hi.
Hi.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm really good. I was just kind of having a snack. Sorry.
Hey, I love it. That's great. Do you want to help me and all of our awesome readers to be able to answer a question today?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, great. Well, here's our question today. It says, why do you think the author had such strange things happen to make the boy late? So there's a lot of things that we have to learn and talk about in order to know why did the author, do you remember who the author is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the person that writes the words to the story.
That's right. So the person who wrote the story and made it up, why did the author have such strange things happen? So I have some things we're going to do. We're going to go back to the story and we're going to do a little rereading. And as we're reading each page, we're going to take some notes here about what happens. And then we're going to talk about why it could not happen in real life. Because there are some things here that are not real. Okay, so help us out, Rita. Can you read this page for us?
Okay, yeah. Duck is off to get some gas. Apes fish and nap in the grass. That's kind of strange.
That is kind of strange. So what happened? What happened first?
The duck went to get gas.
Does that really happen in real life?
No, that's weird.
Okay.
I almost didn't read it because it didn't make sense. It was so crazy.
Sense. That's right. So the author really had a silly way of saying that because we know ducks cannot carry gas and fly at the same time. And also, apes went fishing and took a nap in the grass. And how do we know that that's not real?
I don't think apes go fishing. That's weird.
Yeah, they don't go fishing. They don't use a fishing rod when they're fishing.
That guy has a good imagination.
I think so too. Let's read this part.
Tick-tock, the bus zips away. It looks like I am late today.
All right, excellent reading. Keep going.
Now the bus drops me off at school. I see a crocodile slink out of the pool. What?
Ooh.
A crocodile in the pool? Yikes!
Okay, so I think that's a great one. So I see a crocodile slink out of a pool. Is that something that we would really see happen?
Well, maybe not here in California.
Probably
Maybe in
not.
Florida.
Well, that's true. Maybe in other places, but most of the time, crocodiles don't like to swim in a pool.
When they don't wear glasses, that's crazy.
And they definitely don't. And I'm looking at the picture up here, and the picture has a crocodile with a pair of sunglasses on its face. So those are some really funny things that happen in the story that the author is sharing. So why do you think the author wanted to share all these very strange things that happen that make the boy late for school? Well, let's look down here. Strange things happen in the story because...
Oh, yeah, he's making up a story.
He's making it up. He's not being honest. And so his reasons for being late were a little tall tale, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I think his teacher probably knows that.
I think so too. And you know what? That has some stuff that we're going to do with our writing today. We're going to talk about the differences between things that are real and things that are fantasy.
Oh,
do you
I
want
like
to join
that.
me and go and do that?
Yeah, I love it.
All right. Well, come on over and join me over on the other side.
Okay.
All right. So, super readers, when we look over here, it's really important for us as readers to know the difference between when something is real and when something is fantasy or it's made up. And so today what I want us to do is we're just going to brainstorm together. What are some ways kids get to school? So we're going to start by just talking about maybe some real ways that you and I and other kids can all get to school, because there are some real ways. But then I want us to act like the author did. And let's get creative. And what are some really, maybe some silly or strange, another word you could say would be fake, pretend. So we're going to work on that too. So let's start with our real, but I'm going to first invite our friends to come back over and help us out. So Ricky and Rita, you guys want to come and help?
Oh, Ricky.
What's Ricky doing? Oh, there he is.
I was so excited because I heard the word fantasy. That means I gotta make it up and it could be crazy.
It sure can, but before we get to the crazy stuff, Ricky, we're going to talk about some of the real things first. So how do you think boys and girls go to school? Our awesome readers, how do they get to school in the morning? Can you think of a way?
But I know that just the normal way, they could just walk.
Yeah, how many of you walk? Ooh, I see a lot of you out there. Some of you walk. Great. All right.
I see a lot of boys and girls riding the bikes.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Riding on
Wear your
bike.
helmet.
Absolutely. That's another real way. What else do we
Oh,
have?
yeah, that reminds me, I saw people on scooters too.
Oh, on a scooter. Yep.
Oh, yeah, not scooter, the squirrel, just the scooter that has the wheels.
Yeah, that's right. I see those too. What else do you see?
And how about like a bus, like in the story?
Oh, yes. They can take a school bus. I think some kids even can take a city bus too, right?
Yeah, they could ride in the car with their grown-ups too.
Absolutely. Oh, in a car. Yep, those are lots of ways. And so if you have something else that you could add to the list, you absolutely could. But here's the fun part. I love getting a little creative and thinking about what are some ways, some fantasy. Let's get creative. What are some different ways that you can come up with that are not real?
I got it. I got it.
What do you have, Ricky?
How about this? Okay, let me go get it. A flying car!
Oh my golly, that is awesome. Yes, a flying car.
Oh, I have one too. Like my favorite movie, Aladdin. There's a magic carpet.
That's awesome. I love it. And I bet at home you all have lots of different fun ways of coming up with ways to get to school. Right now, I want to kick it over to a friend who has a book that they want to share. We'll see you in a minute.
Bye.
Good morning. My name is Lisa Moglich. Good morning. My name is Lisa Moglich, and I am a teacher here in Fresno Unified, and I work in curriculum and instruction. And today I'm so excited because I want to share with you one of my favorite books called, are you ready? The Creepy Pair of Underwear. Now I know you might be thinking, well, underwear, that's kind of silly and funny. Well, this creepy pair of underwear does something pretty shocking. And if you're wondering what happens, the main character is a rabbit. And well, he tries to get rid of these creepy pair of underwear by doing some pretty sneaky things. And in the end, there's a big surprise waiting for him. So if you'd like to go and read this awesome story by Aaron Reynolds. Visit your library, or you can go on Sora and check it out. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.
Oh, that was so awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. We love hearing about all of the new books.
Yeah,
and I
that's a good one.
did read that one, and it was quite hilarious.
I love how they made it look glow in the dark.
Absolutely.
Hey, speaking of hilarious, knock knock!
Who's there?
Needle!
Needle who?
I need a little help opening the door.
Oh, you're
Oh
so
my
silly.
goodness. Come back and see us tomorrow.
We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.